It's about 8 in the morning on Monday, April 3rd, 2023. My lapel mic got wet. It fell. The cat fur's all wet. So I'm not going to use it. So we have about 70 degrees. It's very muggy. We had a huge storm last night, 1.5 inches of rain. One of my trees blew down. So, is that 21? Does she have poo on her face? Yeah, that's 21. She has poo on her face. These cows have big bellies now. Now, I did want to set up and move the bulls, but I didn't do that. So the cows and the bulls are now next to each other. Which is probably a bad thing. Dusty got out. I don't know how she crossed the wire, but she was across the wire. So I brought her in. Dusty's right here in front of me. Yeah. I could have just made it a big problem worse. Trying to move these bull calves away from their mamas. Might be pretty tough. All of these cows should be open, so it could be a lot of hormones raging right now. Well, the grass is tall enough that the puppies can disappear in the grass. There's a rabbit. Must be from here or something. There's that rabbit. There he goes. Let's make sure they don't cross the wire. Yeah, they're just looking at each other. I expect the sheep to pop any minute here. Give me some lambs. They haven't done that yet. Alright, I'm gonna go get the water and the minerals, close up this cell. So this one, I think, is Blackie's calf. I could be wrong. No. I forget whose calf that is. Have it written down somewhere. Oh, I put together a web page with a list of all the cows that I have and how they're related to each other. Somebody keeps asking me what breeds of cows I have. Well, I have Longhorn. Red's a good example of a Longhorn. I have Corriente, although I'm not sure if those are pure Corriente or Corriente Longhorn cross. So that's Blackie, yeah. She's a Corriente. Blue has a lot of Corriente in her too. So Blue's the one in the middle of the screen there in the background. Then a lot of Angus. The Angus did well on my land. I had Hereford. I got rid of the Hereford. They didn't do too well. They were struggling. But the Angus did okay. I got rid of a lot of Angus. I had to get rid of like 4 or 5. I had more in the past. The white ones have Charolais in them. So my friend had a Charolais bull and he brought his cows here while he was doing his field over again. So yeah, that's what I got. When I got the cows, the guy that sold me the cows, he did not represent them as being bred. They're bred with an Angus. But he says he didn't know whether they were bred or not, so he's just going to sell them as if they weren't. You know, so I got a good deal. And let's see what else. We had the Charolais bull. We had my neighbor's Beefmaster bull. So there's some Beefmaster in there. I believe Beefmaster is a cross of 4 different species. I'm sorry, 4 different breeds. Let me see if I can remember. The Angus, the Hereford, the Charolais, and the Brahman. Could be missing something in there. But Beefmaster is, I think that was in the 80s, was a very popular breed. It was like cutting edge genetics and stuff like that. So a long time ago in the 1800s, Hereford was the cow of choice in Texas, and there's still tons of Herefords all around. Herefords are the brown cows with the white faces, and they have like round horns that point down usually. The Angus Black Angus right now is considered like the best, like widely considered. It's the popular breed. You see Brahman and Charolais around. And what the other breeds you see? Oh, I'm talking beef cattle. I'm not talking milk cows. Milk cows is a completely different story in terms of breeds. So that's what we got. Guys, have a great day. Take care and bye-bye.